What the f are the Seahawks doing with Kenneth Walker? Seriously, running back usage got weird in week 6, so let's talk through it. I'm breaking down 5 backfields that are shifting right now and exactly how I'm handling each one moving forward. And stick around for the last 2 because both of those backfields have running backs you can grab on waivers this week and actually start next week. Let's start with Seattle because this one makes no sense to me. Kenneth Walker has simply outplayed Zach Charbonnet all year, but somehow Charbonnet keeps getting the work that actually matters. He got all 4 goal line snaps again, he handled the 2-minute offense again, and he even had more carries this week. 12 for Charbonnet, 10 for Walker. Walker has simply been way more efficient over the last several weeks, but the usage is moving in the wrong direction. I'm still starting Walker, you kind of have to, but this is just getting annoying. Charbonnet isn't going away. Now to the Steelers, and this one I'm not panicking on because before he got hurt, Jaylen Warren had clearly taken over this backfield. Then he gets held out before the bye. Gainwell gets a full game, plays really well, and now after the bye, we're looking at a split once again. But the numbers tell you what's really happening. Warren played 53% of the snaps, 31 snaps to Gainwell's 20, and he handled 11 carries for 52 yards while also getting 2 catches. Gainwell was involved, 6 carries, 6 catches, but he wasn't as efficient as Warren was. I think they were just easing Warren back, and this still moves back in his direction eventually. Moving on to the Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson still seems like the guy in New England. Stevenson played on 72% of the snaps. He ran around on 58% of dropbacks. Yes, the rushing numbers weren't pretty, 13 carries for 18 yards, but he continues to get the work. Henderson had 9 carries for 27 yards, not great himself, and people still want him to take over, including myself, but the Patriots just don't see it that way. They keep going back to Stevenson every week, and with all the hype surrounding Henderson at this point, like Stevenson kind of feels a little underrated right now. Let's move to the Titans. Tajay Spears, I think, is officially startable in the flex. This wasn't a one-off game, like he has a real role. 5 carries for 31 yards, 4 catches for 19 yards, and he got the 2-minute passing down work as well. You look at Tony Pollard, his value was already kind of shaky because of the offense, and now his workload is shrinking. He went 10 for 34 on the ground, he added 2 catches, but he's not a workhorse while Spears is healthy. And he's still available on waivers in a lot of leagues. He needs to be rostered. And the last one, Arizona. This is now a split backfield, but it actually has a little bit of clarity, I think, depending on Emari Demercado's ankle injury. Adam Schefter, Sunday morning, he reported that Bam Knight was going to start, but he was wrong. It was actually Michael Carter who opened the game. Carter played 44% of the snaps. He ran 21 routes. He had 9 carries for 34 yards plus 30 yards receiving. But after Demercado got hurt, the roles flipped. Bam Knight took over the early down work. He handled 11 carries, and most importantly, he was the goal line back. As a result, he got a touchdown. You don't want to rely on this backfield if you don't have to, but Knight is widely available on waivers and could be a desperate running back or flex option for you next week. And if Demercado misses time, then you have a little bit more clarity in terms of roles in this backfield.